Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. We're playing some more Rooftops and Alleys. We're keeping it simple in these videos. It got a new update. There's lots of new things adjustable, but I'm most interested about the new maps. And here we are checking these new maps out. This map is the island, and right away, it's looking pretty cool. I'm kind of liking it. I'm keeping my opinions honest, and I'm trying not to let some of the stuff I saw online sway my opinion of my reviews when doing these things. I don't know. There's a specific charm in some of the first 6 maps. We're checking out the new maps. It got updated. We got 10 minutes to explore around and really see what they're all about. And that is exactly what we are doing. Because yeah, they got 6 new maps. That's pretty awesome. Hope you guys are doing well. I don't know. I gotta say right away, I don't know. I'm not trying. I don't want to be too picky, but really, the new things, the new sky boxes or whatever, or the surroundings, the backgrounds, they are cool. Like, there's a nice little silver. I like that. I like that addition. As for this map itself, I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I'm not feeling too vibey with it on first impression. But this height is pretty cool. Kind of draw me with this, but there's nowhere to go from here unless you drop off there or launch to one of the poles. Okay, oh, that works too. I suppose that's fine. Do I survive if I? Yes, I do. Containers are kind of cool. It's just a wonder to fit a theme. The new maps, yeah, they got their theme. Yeah, I don't know. That's lowercase, huh? There's also some things that don't make sense. Like, I wonder. Some of them, from the first 6 maps, I don't know how it compares. Like, the pillar and then the containers on them. There's a pillar leading up and it's holding the container. It would be cool if like it swayed or something. Like when you stepped on it, it had a chance to fall until you reset the map or something. You know, wouldn't that be cool? And also, what I noticed in the first 2, there's no places to stride in this map, or in either of the previous 2 either. But in this section, it's just open. It's cool. It's a new ground to explore and to have. But I don't know, in terms of like complexity and theming, I just don't know how it stands up to the other maps. I gotta say, for this one so far, it's a bit odd. There's some cool flow parts. That's no lie. How far out can I go into this? Right here. Stops you right there. There's a little stop there. This one's a bit smaller too. It's not a problem. And there's a lot that can be done. Like, you can still get some good flow out of this, absolutely. I can see that having something good going on there. You know? Oh yeah, grab that. This section looks pretty cool. Let's give her a little look. A little look-see, I shall. Oh. Go ahead and stand up for me. Go ahead and put your head on the desk. We called your mom. Taking your phone away. That's a fun gap right there. I like that. That's a good little mesh section, I have to admit. Some big jumps over there on some different things. There's some climbing potential, which is always cool. I don't see like anywhere I can really properly do a PowerPoint launch or super point launch, whatever I keep calling it. That's my favorite move. My favorite sort of self-discovered move. There's no spot to really do that here, which is fine. Utilize your multiple skills and make some other moves of your own. That's absolutely fine. With the level editor, I always thought it'd be cool. My first thought was making something like go max height, just a huge like wall jumping obstacle course, or like a PowerPoint launch course, or like a hole in the wall type thing where you have to do a specific trick to make it through unscathed. I think that could be really neat. Uh, but you got the potential to do it if you, yeah. But there's a lot of like out of place stuff. This kind of leads to nowhere. It's still fine. I just don't know if I'm giving it its chance. I'm not. Whoa, is my thing usually red like that? Yeah, I guess it is. A little mini stride right there. Go check out that. I was gonna check that out in a second, but check it out now. Ooh, that's a good gap. I think you can clear that too. That's a good one right there. I like that. That's a pretty good flow spot. Okay, it's warming up to me as I'm going around. I'm seeing the potential, but still with the theming and how it compares to previous maps, I just don't feel it as much. It's a bit weirder to me. It doesn't have the same development feeling. It's like blank. And because it reuses because it reuses all the stuff, which I know it's again solo developer. I'm not complaining, but I'm just pointing out how it feels, and like you have to know when you compare. If you don't have to compare it to stuff, but when you're used to something, you gotta know. You just gotta know how it goes and how it's really going to be. But I do like how it is. After exploring a little bit, it's cool. It's coolness. Just not as good a theme, and not like as much like tricky areas for you to really like use. Like if you go through, I like when you can go through a tough area and I don't know, wrong spot to use a trick. And if you can do better tricks, you can escape them instead of just a straightforward path, you know? And then you got this gap here, which is just too small to be a regular vault gap. But little tiny things, not that big a deal. It's still, as I say in every video, it is still Rooftops and Alleys, and Rooftops and Alleys is very fun, no matter what way you look at it. Ooh, this is a nice gap, except you probably can get up here with a spin, huh? Maybe not, actually. That might be a good idea. I don't think you can get up that. Um, Unless you do that jump. So, okay, we found a little spot in our little exploration time. We got about a minute and a half. Let's take a little walk through the neighborhood, see what's up. It could also be that, like, I don't feel super good right now. If my dying hacks weren't anything to go off of, I don't feel the greatest. I'm sure there might be more things in the level editor or in the photo mode too. That'd be cool to check out. Yeah, I can see the appeal of running. I can still see the appeal though. I just personally, I still think like doing this. It's still fun because, like I said, this game is a fun game. But I don't think it compares. You don't have to compare to other games or even the other maps. But if I'm comparing to the other maps, I just don't think it has that same sort of charm. But it's still good. I still quite like it, and it's still fun. You can find the flow. They do a great job with making it so you can find the flow. Oh, nice, nice, nice. That's a good little gap section potential. Okay, that's like a little stride, but the pole's kind of in the way. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to see more of the potential in this. I was gonna give it a low rating off of just its look, but after you do a little bit of exploring. Whoa! I don't remember doing that trick, but that wouldn't be new. It already exists. Oh, and that is my alarm, which means it's time to end this episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As in each one, I implore you check it out yourselves. I'm not doing the challenges because there's only 3 and there's no way to actually track them. So I will not be doing the. I do like that trick a lot, but the death dive is still probably my favorite. It's like he turns back and looks at the camera, sort of, kind of cool. Yeah, it's a filthy trick. Front flip. Yeah. Okay, there's some good flow for this because of the steps. It kind of redeems on that aspect. I like that a lot. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, all engagements, likes, comments, subscribes, shares are greatly appreciated. You can hit that notification bell too if you want to see whenever I upload. I try to upload daily, every single day until I get my other channel situated. If you've heard anything about that, I've been kind of chunking at it. Make sure you guys are drinking enough water. Make sure you guys are staying healthy. Make sure you're getting enough sleep at night. You're contacting people you maybe don't talk to as much. You're hugging and talking to your loved ones. I hope you guys are doing good and achieving all your dreams. Until next time, my friends and family, take care of yourselves. We'll now see you in the next map if you are watching this.